Hey everyone, I am Nixie. Welcome back to Final Fantasy. So we had like a little detour and stuff in our last episode. We had another notorious mark as well that is going to be really tough. Karen's got new stuff. Let's just quickly check in with Karen. So the plan of action for today's video is we are going to go ahead and carry on with the main story. We're going to go speak to Vivian, see what she has to say. And then yeah, just see where that takes us. Let's see if we can hunt down Titan, which is kind of scary. Because I do feel like we're going to take on his dominant form. Do you have anything? Okay, so she doesn't have anything interesting. And I don't think we can upgrade anything just yet.
Okay, anything else?
Okay, so he also has like no new upgrades or anything. So nothing interesting. So yeah, we'll go speak to Vivian, see if they've hunted down Hugo. Guys, interested to, I wonder who this other character is then. They seem to know who we were. They called us Mythos. Yeah, and they just took Hugo away. So it's interesting to see who that is, because it didn't look like it was Ultima anyway, especially anyway if he's still within Joshua. So let's see what Vivian has to say.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Okay. Do you have any leads though that we can go and explore? Anything? Vivian? Hello?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
No?
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute?
Yes, I do.
We, have a guest.
A guest?
Who could that be? Martha? Don't know, who could this be? Someone new? Enemy? Who is it?
For your trouble.
Ah,
It was a
Lord
pleasure.
Byron.
In hindsight.
What's he doing here?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
Why then? What are you doing here? Hopefully he wasn't followed. That's so random, I was not expecting him. Is Wade here? I don't think he is he? Oh, meanwhile, is this Bahamut? Twinside. Seat of the Imperial Court. Oh, these guys. I can't remember what his name is now.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Ah, there she is.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmeks empty their treasuries for us.
Why is she here?
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the
What did he
blessing of the
do?
crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
He must have some power or whatever for her to be like so, like caring over him, protective over him.
Let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Rude.
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
They don't care about the people.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built.
What a trash person.
The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
I wonder if Bahamut's or Dion is going to be like an ally rather than a foe then. What are you doing? Drugs? Is it drugs? Is that why you're so messed up?
Prepare for battle.
Sire.
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
So he's not going to be of any help, really, then? God, I really hate her.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
It's like she's got a dog, not a child. Like, why is he like that?
May Grieger forgive you.
Is he going to try and get him killed?
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Rude.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Lies. God, she's such a bitch. I hate her. I don't know what to make of him. Of the prince. Okay, let's
What
go.
on earth is Uncle Byron doing here?
Right?
Only one way to find out.
Oh, do we have any... I can't remember how much renown and stuff we had. Yeah, I hate Annabella, as I'm sure a lot of
Here's
you
everything
do.
we've received and everything promised.
We're 5 off getting this direwolf jazz. I don't know what it's gonna be. And then 350 to expand it again. Okay.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Ah, so close to getting it. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that prince. Like, he must have some ability for her to be so, like, protective and over him. Because, like, obviously she didn't care about Clive at all because he wasn't, like, a dominant or whatever. So he must have something about him. So it'd be intriguing to see what it is. But yeah, he kind of looks a little done. Like he's bored and he's just being, like, kept on a rein, I guess. Hey, Gav.
Well, fuck me. Never thought I'd see the dear Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses came to tea.
I love Gav. He's so funny. Hey.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
What are you doing?
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow.
I would like to see Wade again.
As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
And I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there?
Gav.
There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
Wow, that's a generous donation. Thank you.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
That was so brutal.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place.
Awesome.
Come here and I'll show you.
Okay, so we finally might have a lead and somewhere to go.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Ein Herjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat.
Was it them?
I would stake your life on it.
Thanks.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Candlewood on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Okay.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
He's a bubbly one, isn't he? Lord Byron. So who do we need to speak to? Just Otto?
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop right here. With a little help from
Is Jill gonna stay here and recover?
Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head.
All you're
I won't risk any
after.
more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil, Suncaller, the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
Right?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Interesting.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Thanks, guys. Do we need to prepare anything else? No? Just gonna go for it. Don't think there's anything new that's happening. No? Cool. Yeah, hopefully Jill's gonna stay and recover and she'll be fine when we get back.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Yeah, it's rather chipper, isn't he? Okay, so where we're heading to? Ah, new place. Nice. Yeah, there's like many places that we've like not been yet. Like we've not even been over here. This is an area. Ah. Okay, let's go there to the desert. Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna have to take on Hugo in his dominant form, aren't we? Is that what we're working towards right now? Must be. I mean, he's not dead yet, is he? No one else came with us?
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
God, I bet they're so hot.
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Cool, yeah. Riddle of the Sands. Okay. Okay, is he gonna like help us right then? Do you think?
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Yeah, I bet. God, to me, totally missing here. No wrong. Nice. Yeah, we should probably actually look on our abilities. Like, how many points do we have? I can't remember. Abilities. We've got 1100 ability points. What can we... Yeah, I kind of want to like upgrade this. There's 2300. I don't think that there's anything really like any other abilities that I want to get right now. What else do we have? Can we... Yeah, I'm not that bothered about Garuda. What do we have equipped here? Yeah, I might just save up to do this, maybe, to upgrade this. Okay, we'll just stick to what we've got for now and just like save up on points. Like if we find that we really like need to upgrade something, then we can, but for now I think we'll just stick to...
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the inn, or the outpost anyway.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
Huh. Let's just see if there's any like hidden chests or anything in any corners. No, nothing. Okay. Ah, is that the inn down there? I thought it was going to be in those ruins. Anything here? Nothing? So is this where we're going to part ways with Byron?
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Sure. God, there's not much around here, is there? Okay, so... Where is it toggled? Where is it? Where is it? Oh.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
Sure, why not?
Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Oh, really? Aw. Please be careful, Torgal. I don't like it when he's like out of sight. Okay. So I wonder who this lady's gonna be. Is it someone that we've already met? I wonder.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Rude.
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Okay. Do you think she's going to give it to the lady that we need? Must be. Was that the is this the lady? Oh no, this is Joshua. God, they're so close to each other as well. Like he's literally downstairs.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
God, they're so close to each other all the time, and yet they just like don't cross paths. Like he's literally downstairs, Joshua. It would be interesting to see if like Clive recognised her or something. Well, he wouldn't, because she's never actually been there while Joshua's like been there. God, they're literally so close. They're right there.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
This is true.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Mm. You're gonna get us into trouble.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
You idiot. Bar fight.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Will she recognise us? No, she couldn't see us.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
We gotta go.
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
No.
Sorry, lads. But we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
No, thank you. Go away, weirdo. He's making sure he's full before he gets out of there.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Wipe your mouth as well, jeebus. That is so funny. Okay. Slay the enemies.
Try it.
Hiya. God, we're so close to Joshua. Like, it's stupidly close. And it means we're not going to cross each other's path either. Oh. Good. Yeah. Hello. Is that one down?
My boy, just like that.
Thanks, Uncle. Oh. Do you mind? I'm trying to take care of this person. Thanks. Yeah.
You're finished.
Okay, well that's taken care of them and made an absolute mess. Okay. Ah, bloody hide, great. We still haven't, like, used any of them.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
She's like, what on earth just happened? Is she gonna say that is she gonna tell Joshua that that's Clive? Surely she knows, right? Looking for escape route?
Now's our chance.
That will look beautiful. Oh god, Joshua.
Your Grace?
I'm fine.
I'll be so annoyed if he dies again. Okay. And again, they didn't cross paths. So sorry we wrecked the place. What's that? He's close. Is that letting him know he's close? It's already gone. It's already gone. Too late. God, they were so close as well.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
He's not gonna tell him. Is it only Jill that knows that he's still alive? Or that he thinks that he's still alive? Ah, 12 gold. God, they were so close. It's probably not gonna be until like the very end, until they come together, is it?
Where are you?
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Right.
How about a hot bath to soothe the aches and pains of the road?
Any chests everywhere? No, nothing.
Look, Father.
I'm sure you'd probably want cold water in this weather. I hope more of them.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang.
Interesting.
It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
Do you think...
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Do you think that's still gonna stand? Speak with the townsfolk. I knew there would be a chest somewhere with some useless stuff in it.
1,000 gil for a meal.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
No thank you. A lady already has my heart. Okay.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Busy.
I
Rude.
won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Don't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for.
Yeah, but it might be like
is likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Not necessarily.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me.
Oh God.
My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies.
Smithy?
I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
I don't know, like, whenever he opens his mouth to someone, I'm kind of like, oh God, what's going to come out of it? Do you know what I mean? It's kind of unpredictable.
Mummy, I want to play with the
What we do is speak with the villagers.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Hello? Riverboat captain.
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Okay, cool. So the baths. Let's go.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Yeah.
Hanging lantern.
This guy?
From your door.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
Hopefully you
I
can.
hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
I just know her.
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Is that
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts.
okay?
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool.
What?
Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Sticking on business in what you on about, mister? Do you think that these are the stew with the hair? Oh god, press the wrong button. Okay. Ah, new enemies approach. Good. Let's oh god. Yes. Oh. Thanks, Doggo. Okay. Absolutely fried. Togo's got a new like ability. Like, did you see him shooting stuff? But this one's a tough one. Can you just die, please? There we go. Okay. Let's have a look. Ah, 2 guild books. We stole their money. Nice. Yeah, explain yourselves, please.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him.
Hugo?
The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in. Your skill with a blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
To the Lock of Leisure. The way that he said, like, go and see his precious, whatever her name is, makes me a bit suspicious. Would you go flat? Would you go flat? Oh, flatbreads?
Take a sniff, good sir.
The finest
Let's see what he has to say.
Is this the place?
Ubo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Delamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Alright. Do you think we'll get a weapon upgrade?
Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
He does look young.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid II?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing.
You want
And
something from
nothing
us, right?
is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I too have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Okay.
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
Do you think he saw Joshua go out then? Like, helped them?
Like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Are you going to tell us what you want, mister?
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're gonna listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Follow the crystals.
I
What
thought
crystals?
we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Okay, let's go to this one first. This person?
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
Not really.
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves.
Oh, someone's stealing
Pilfering the
crystals.
crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Okay. So that's what's happening. Someone's stealing the crystals. Okay. Let's go speak to this one.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Okay. And the third one... Oh, wait.
Get it, boy!
He is such a good boy. Yeah, I'll be so annoyed if anything like bad happens to Torgal. Okay, so the last one...
The juiciest meat
from the oven.
Is this lady?
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
Wait.
I'm not a soldier.
Then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Okay.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
I feel like he's gonna have got himself in some trouble. Like I say, I can't trust like what he's gonna say when he's like gonna take the lead.
The finest fabrics.
Oh, she's not letting us in.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture.
No.
What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
But I feel like we're gonna go up there and he's gonna be with a lady. He gives off like that vibe. Not this way? Oh, maybe it's this way? Doesn't he? It gives off that kind of vibe that he's the sort of person that will get himself into mischief without like even realizing it.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement.
What are you getting yourself into now?
What are you doing, Uncle?
See what I mean? Getting himself into like some form of mischief. I'm sure there's kids were there before. Okay. What have you done? Chest. I knew it. I knew there'd be a chest. 2 goblin coins. Nice.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld.
Yeah, but are they
That's
actually going to
enough
bring
about
you
my
back a
little act of
crystal?
Subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult.
Don't say that, we've not completed it yet.
Just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Let me treat you.
Of course.
I need to drink.
Genuine cat needles? Okay. Just one prick and your little sparrow will sing. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so did he...
Men of the wrong.
Did he give them the pill already then? Can we get this way? Probably not. No. Or did he just show it to them? To be like, I have this pill. Can we get out? Let me out! How do I get out of the place? Where do we need to go? Oh god, miles away. We can't get out the south gate. Maybe through here?
Lights and buds!
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
Needed to a silken soft
Yeah.
fragrant herbs.
That Lord Byron's a troubled one. Yeah, you can just imagine that he just gets into like all sorts of mischief, like accidentally. Look at him go though. Oh god, I was just gonna like jump off there. Okay. God, can you imagine how hot it is right now? And like he's wearing all of that armor. Oh god, sandstorm. Okay. So, god, miles away. Do you think they're setting a trap? I feel like it's going to be a trap. Or maybe not. I don't know. How do we get across? Can we even go the right way? I haven't got time for you people. Oh god. Okay, this wasn't what I was gonna try and find, but these are hard, these like turtle things.
Well, Clive, it looks like you're gonna need a bigger sword.
Okay, that wasn't what I wanted to do either. Sure. That's what I wanted to try and do. Oh god. Okay.
That's better.
Oh, these guys are so tough. Maybe we should take a tonic. Oh god. Oh god. I pressed my Phoenix shift instead of my dodge.
Too slow.
Careful, don't go.
To me, boy.
Careful. Hopefully we'll get some good stuff from this one that we can use for upgrades. That would be nice.
Well done, Toro.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, good.
Oh god, I keep getting it. This is a... You get all sorts of like attacks. Okay, I won't get in there. Oh god, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I can't see anything. Oh god. Okay. God, they're so tough, these. Yep.
Help me, boy.
Okay. Get it. Whip, whip. Okay. Whip. Okay. Yeah, I wish that come on. I wish that we could like have Garuda's deadly embrace attached. Because that's the only one that I actually like for bringing down obviously the big prey. Oh my, too close. Oh god. Byron, are you okay? Should you be here? Just. Okay. I like these because they stop the stagger bar.
Soil and stone.
Okay, rubbish damage. Sure, cool. Okay. God. We're getting there. We are getting there. Slowly but surely. Ow. Okay. This takes a long time to like redo. Okay, we're nearly there, guys. So much health. These really are like such massive, like fights. Oh god. Oh god, move. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we randomly just came across that. But what did we get? Anything that we can use to upgrade? Ah, Scarlet Ivy. Do you need some of that? Nice. 2 bucks.
It should have stayed in its shell.
That's nice. Was there not something around here? To like pick up? No? Okay, I'm still trying to find my way to this area. Okay, I was going in completely the wrong direction, so hopefully now we're going in the right direction. I need to heal as well. Hopefully we can just do that in battle, maybe. I only wanted this, that's all. Yeah, I think we're going in the right direction now. But I suppose at least we found that notorious mark and dealt with that. So that's nice. Can we get around this way? Item. 10 gil. But I suppose we do have quite a lot of money. All that I've been spending my money on is like potions. So it should be down here. Aha. Yeah, I feel like this is just going to be an ambush. No one's here.
I'll take it from here.
Byron, are you sure? Ah, they do have all the crystals. So many crystals.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord.
Got slightly lost, sorry.
Brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice.
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
Who? These guys.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Right?
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Sketchy.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
God, Byron!
Would seem.
So
My lord,
funny.
what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
Do you know what? I don't think you will, actually. You need to get some more back, please. Hiya. Hiya. We're gonna take all the crystals and take them back. Ah, new enemy.
Not over yet, Uncle. I'm just getting warmed up.
Good for you. Oh god, there's a... Is it you? Who's the cure? Who's the person? Who's shooting the healer? Who's the healer? Where's the healer? Are you the healer? Excuse me. No. Where is he? Flynn, is it you? Let's see. Oh god, that's not what I wanted to do. Hello. Okay. Overkill for you, but sure. Who's left? Are you the last one? More enemies appeared for us this. 6 desert roses, nice. Hehe. Oh, let's do this. I don't want to find the chocolate though. Nice. That's it, you kill the chocolate, Lord Byron. Oh, I don't want to kill it. It's so sad. Humans fine with, animals not so much. Okay, there's quite a few of them. Okay, cool. So we can give all the crystals back now. That's quite a lot of crystals.
That wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
Yeah.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Is it them?
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
He seems a little shady, this guy. I don't trust him.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Okay. Yeah, he seems a bit like not completely trustworthy. I don't know.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
Sid.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse.
What's wrong with
Well,
that?
Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Of course he did.
Dear, was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Lockhead.
Here, wear this.
What is it? Crest? Seal even? Okay, cool. We've got quite the collection now.
Who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
I beg your pardon.
We are lost, Elan.
That's so cool that they could do that.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, is he really gonna keep his word and everything?
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Was it?
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, he doesn't seem like very trustworthy. Oh, okay, cool. But sure. Give us the word and... Okay, fair enough. Okay, so we've got a couple of side quests. So I think this is actually a good place to leave this one. They've got a shop. We'll go check out the shop in our next episode. So yeah, I am going to leave this episode here. And in our next one then we shall do these couple of little side quests, because like I said, I like to do those when they pop up, get them sort of like done and dusted. I was not expecting that notorious mark when I was like trying to find my way to the quest, but I'm glad that we've taken care of that one while we're here, so it means that we don't have to like come back and try and search for it. So yeah, in our next one we'll do the little like couple of side quests and then make our way to Drake's Fan, I guess. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I really love this series so far. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it would really help out the channel, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye everyone!